and welcome to healthyhouseplants.com, where we teach you all about gardening in the great indoors. If you'd like to support our show, please use our Amazon affiliate link below. Today I'm going to talk about something that I think is really important, and that is answering the question, can you really grow plants in dark homes, dark spaces? And you will see things that say, yes, you can do these different plants in dark spaces and they'll be fine, etc. And it really doesn't work very well. Low light, yes, but dark spaces, dark corners, things like that, where there's no natural, very little natural light, that sort of thing, it just is very difficult for the plants. There are a lot of low light plants. I do have a video on low light plants. I'll put a link below for that, as well as any other videos I mentioned in this video. But plants need some light to survive, okay? So if they don't have it, they're not going to do well, and they may just sit there for a while and they may not grow. That's very common. Then they may very well start to lose leaves. They'll lose lower leaves first because that's what they do. They drop their lower leaves first and just leave the top because that's the part that is closer to light, generally speaking. So that's the part that will take light, and the understory leaves aren't getting as much light, so that's why they drop those leaves. So, and you'll know when you have a plant that's sickly and it's just getting sicker, right? And it's in a darker area. So rather than doing that to your plants, and these are some really nice low light plants, rather than doing that though, just get some full spectrum lighting, give them that extra light that they need, and then they'll be okay. These are some low light plants that would do well with full spectrum lighting. The peace lily is one of them. The good old pothos, especially just the green one without the variegation, does really well. Arrowhead plant, really good low light plant, will do well. A lot of the dracaenas will do well. Sansevieria will also do well in lower light. So these are some that will do well in lower light, but not for dark spaces. And I get it. I have a lot of dark spaces. Some dark spaces in my house too. That'd be great. It would be so great to have a plant here, but I know that unless I put some full spectrum lighting there, the plants aren't going to do well. So can you really grow plants in dark spaces? Yes, if you use full spectrum lighting, or you beat a hole in the wall and get a window, which probably it would make a lot more sense to get a full spectrum lighting going on in your space instead. And then also opt for the plants that do the low light plants. So if you have the low light plants, some full spectrum lighting, you're going to have a lot better luck of having some really healthy plants, because obviously you can bring a plant in and that's fine, but generally speaking, we want to keep them alive, right? We want them to be happy and healthy for us and actually to grow. And as I mentioned, a top symptom of not getting enough light is the plant is just sitting there and not growing. So it may be getting just enough light to continue to live, but not enough light to grow for you and then to look really nice for you. In terms of flowering plants, African violets are another one you could put on the lower light level here. They will do well under full spectrum lighting as well, and they will bud up in northern windows. Homes with northern windows tend to be a lot of northern windows, that they tend to be the homes with the lower light. So there you go. Can you really grow plants in dark spaces? Not in your closet, no, unless you've got a lighting system in there, but you can be very careful about what you choose, what plants you choose, and then using full spectrum lighting, which simulates daylight light, and they make all kinds of bulbs nowadays that can fit into any kind of light fixture. Thank you for stopping by today. Please leave any comments about any indoor gardening tutorials you'd like to see. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And please check the bell if you'd like to be notified when new videos are released.